Hello, hello, hello. Happy New Year. Welcome to Enlightened Empowerment. So this is the general love reading for the month of January 2019 for all of our air signs, Aquarius, Geminis, and Libra. You guys had the second highest amount of views for the month of December. So let's see what your love has in store. All of my lovely, lovely air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, what do they need to know for January 2019? Okay, we already got cards flying out. Wow. January 2019. Oof, oof, oof. So these two cards fell out upside down reverse order, which means you need to really, really pay attention to these. So first you got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, as well as deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in your relationship. So let's keep going. Let's get some more clarifiers. So it seems as our air signs, because we're highly intellectual, you're kind of really focused on finances and career and letting that kind of get a little bit in the way of your love life. Being too focused on your life passion and purpose and reason for being, and that's kind of really where your focus is right now. Also on finances, so either paying off debts or ensuring that you have enough money saved up for a nest egg. Maybe you're looking to do a new venture, and so you're looking to save money, and so that's really where your focus is. And of course that's affecting your love life for this month. And your ability to have love, find love, or if you're in a relationship, it's putting a damper on your relationship. If you're not in a relationship, it means that that's where your focus is at. And then deception, someone is wearing a false mask. So either if you're in a relationship, either you are not being 110% honest about what you're feeling, what you're wanting, or your partner is. So it doesn't necessarily mean something uber negative and, oh my God, I got to cut that person off or anything like that. It just means that the 100% truth is not really there. And of course, I'm going to go into a little further depth what the cards mean. Love for January for my air signs. Aquarius. Wow. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. All right, you got 9 cards falling out. What is going on with y'all? Y'all got some trust issues? What in the what? Whoa. All right, guys. So we're air signs. I'm an air sign too, so we are all up in our head. So I'm going to start with stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So being called to stay positive. Whatever's going on with you, whether you're with a partner, whether there's an ex that's coming up from your past, or if there's a new love on the horizon, your love life right now is dealing with past life relationships. So whoever you're involved with, you know who. You guys have had many past lives relationships together before. So that could also be a part of what's going on here. You guys are being called to trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. I gotta have faith. We are calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you and your soulmate together. And then separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So this may be some confusing messaging here for you guys, but it's not. We will unpack it. So basically what I'm getting and feeling that's going on with a lot of our air signs, again, this is a general reading for all of our air signs, whether you are Aquarius. Why do I keep saying Aquarius? So Aquarius, is there something going on with a fire sign, specifically in Aries with you guys? There's got to be a reason why I keep saying Aquarius. That's not a song lyric or anything like that. That would be a Gemini. So I don't know what's going on there, Aquarius, but yes, Aquarius. Maybe you've got either a lot going on with Aries signs, maybe this new change going on January 5th and January 21st. the changes that are going on astrologically are dealing with Aries right now. And so I think that might be also, I'll do a separate reading on that, but that's kind of, or a video, but that's, I believe, is affecting your love life right now in the direction that it's going. For the rest of my air signs, my Geminis and my Libras, I'm not mixing up your guys' names and mashing you up. So if you guys are in a relationship right now, if there's someone from your past that's coming up, right now you guys are going through a time of getting right with yourself. So obviously staying optimistic with your love life. Don't start getting pessimistic and being like, oh, see, I knew it. What's happening for you right now is that, you know, you've got a lot of focus here on your finances and career, but your soulmate is being called in. And so you need to trust and have faith that things are working out for your greater, higher purpose. Whatever's going on here, there's some deceptions, and you're being called and pulled in with somebody who has to do with, you've had many past lives together. So if there's somebody that you keep having a relationship spring back up again, it's because you guys can't necessarily cut ties and leave each other alone. Even if somebody within the relationship is being a bit deceptive, and you know it, we're air signs, right? So we're highly intuitive. You know what's going on. The reason that you just can't shake them or shake the relationship is because this has to do with, you guys have had many past lives together. And so really what's needed right now is having some alone time with you guys, if you're in a current relationship, just to kind of like come to terms with what it is that you guys are wanting and kind of resetting your value system. But knowing that this is positive things that are happening for you, whether you're in a current relationship or you're looking for love, it's there, it's happening. But your true soulmate is being called in. So if you're having struggles with somebody that you're currently in a relationship with, it's because maybe your ties are cut, so that you can usher in and bring in who your soulmate is. Additionally, you may have somebody who's coming up from your past who's promising, you know, that they're a changed person and that they're renewed. And so maybe you're the one who's being deceptive because you're not being honest with them about how you feel towards them, how you feel towards possibly rekindling a romance and being with them. Maybe you're being deceptive with your own feelings about what's going on and standing in your truth about that. But know that whatever is happening right now, whoever's coming in, whoever's coming out, whatever you're being led to do, including even taking some time alone for yourselves and kind of being in separation if you're with somebody, is because love is coming in for you, and it has to do with your soulmate. So staying optimistic about your love life. The romance angels send you this card to remind you that you have a strong influence upon your love life satisfaction. If you've been complaining or worrying lately, the angels guide you to shift to a more optimistic perspective. Even if you've had your romantic hopes repeatedly dashed, there's still reason to hold the faith that real love can be yours if you believe it. Today, take action steps to positively manifest the love life you desire. Whether you're single or in a partnership, begin by visualizing yourself as romantically happy and satisfied. See and imagine yourself with a wonderful partner who embodies the qualities that are important to you. Imagine that person appreciating and loving you too. You can write lists and conduct journaling sessions about your feelings, hopes, desires, and intentions. You can also create a dream board with images and phrases related to your love life goals pasted onto your board. Daily look at this dream board with positive intent and follow any inner guidance to take actions related to your dreams. Your positive outlook will make you a more physically and energetically attractive person, which will definitely help your relationship with yourself and, of course, everyone else too. So when it comes to deception, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. This card is a loving nudge for you to be aware of deception within a relationship. This could involve something mild, such as run-of-the-mill politeness, where your partner is afraid of offending you by sharing true feelings. Or maybe you're the one wearing the mask because you are not disclosing something to your partner. Deep down, you know what this card pertains to. The romance angels are trying to protect your heart. Please say this invocation silently or aloud. Romance angels, I ask that you give me very clear guidance that I can easily notice and understand to reveal the truth about the situation to my conscious awareness. Then notice and trust the signs that follow. This card is also a reminder to you about the importance of being genuine with your partner. Although discussing your true feelings may be uncomfortable, it will improve your relationship on many levels. So even if you have new love coming in, your soulmate is being called forth. So you just need to be honest and true with them as well. So moving forward, if you're in a current relationship, be honest and open about your true feelings. Encourage the other person to be honest and open with their true feelings, and don't attack them when they're honest. And then if you're entering into a new relationship, anybody new who comes into your life, don't be deceptive with them. Don't fake the funk. Don't try to be something that you think that they want. Be you. Be who you are. And if that doesn't resonate with them, then oh well, they ain't your soulmate, and you'll need to be focused on that. Speaking about focus, finances and careers. Money and love have historically been linked, and this card points to that correlation. The romance angels want to disentangle you from financial or career pressures so that you may enjoy every aspect of your life, including romance. While work can be a source of heart-opening satisfaction, it must be balanced with other facets of love, such as playfulness and laughter. You received this card because you would benefit from an infusion of such lightheartedness. Call upon the angels to elevate your mood, energy levels, finances, career, and anything else that will bring you peace. So don't be so focused on, even in your playfulness, don't be so focused on, well, how much is that going to cost? You know, there's things that you can do that are free, that are low cost, just to have fun. When you're in that state of fun and being yourself and being authentic and being you, that permeates and resonates out a vibrational frequency, a high vibrational frequency that attracts others to you that match that frequency as well. So doing things that you love and being a little bit more playful will open your heart to more love, as well as open you up to being more grounded and being more your authentic self, which will help you with erasing any kind of deceptions or fears of being honest with yourself or honest with others about how you feel. And you'll be able to communicate and convey that in a more loving way, the more playful that you are. So calling in your soulmate card, these are a validation that your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will help bring you two together. So you, like everyone, have soulmates. These are people with whom you shared time in heaven and in other lives. You made a soul agreement to meet in this lifetime for the purpose of mutual spiritual growth. You have many such agreements with various people who are all your soulmates. They include friends, family members, co-workers, and romantic partners. This card guides you to actively call your romantic soulmate into your life. You can do so through prayer, affirmations, and visualizations. It also means working on yourself so that you epitomize the qualities you're seeking in a partner. For instance, if you desire a significant other who has a great sense of humor, develop this within yourself. Like attracts like, which is part of calling in your soulmate. So this resonates both with your staying optimistic about your love life, which was calling you to do visualizations and be clear about what it is that you want, as well as what was being said for your finances and career, which talked about having more playfulness, because the more that you do that, the more that you're going to match and be in alignment with your soulmate, and a soulmate that truly resonates with you and matches what it is that you're wanting. So you also got the trust card. In response to your question, the romance angels ask you to trust that everything is exactly as it needs to be. Do not add fear to the situation. This will only create drama and negativity. Instead, the angels ask you to release your worries to them. Your present situation is here to bring you blessings and personal growth, leading to the beautiful romantic love you so deeply desire and deserve. As you follow the pathway you are currently on, trust that it is leading you in the right direction. Your faith uplifts your energy, which in turn attracts positive experiences and people, including your romantic partner. This truly is a situation where through faith, all things are possible. So the other one that you got was past life relationship. The romance angel sent you this card to explain the relationship you have inquired about. You have some unfinished business in conjunction with a soulmate from a past lifetime. This may involve forgiving someone, a joint project, or learning personal lessons such as patience. Soulmates recognize each other instantly, and this feeling is often registered as a sense of romantic or sexual chemistry. The magnetism that draws two people together can surpass logic because the purpose of the relationship is healing and learning. Whether or not your soulmate becomes your life partner, you will experience personal and spiritual lessons and growth as a result. Past life regressions can also help you uncover the answers you seek. So if you've ever been curious in doing a past life regression or hypnotherapy, definitely you might want to consider doing that to kind of help you move forward or beyond whatever this connection is with a soulmate that you've had past lives together with. If that situation resonates with you. The last card you had was separation. The romance angels are helping you during this period of separation from your partner. This card comes to you as an indication of angelic support as you spend time away from each other. While you are apart, the angels can help you fill your hours with healthy activities, which will help your present or future relationships. This card may indicate a temporary period of aloneness, such as while your partner is traveling for business, or a time in your life when you're single and preparing for your next relationship. It can also mean a marital separation or divorce. Call upon the angels for support and guidance during these transitions. They can help you discover the deep healing to be mined as you spend time alone, which prepares you for the next part of your relationship. So there's a lot going on. Again, this is a general love reading. Oh my God. This is a general love reading for all, wow, okay. General love reading for all of our air signs, Aquarius, Geminis, and Libra. I am pulling additional cards from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Cards deck from John Holland, whose decks I love. And the reason that I keep laughing is as soon as I started shuffling, I'm an Aquarian, so I'm like, this sounds a little bleak. I don't like this reading. I mean, the water signs had like a beautiful reading. I mean, this is a beautiful reading, but it's talking about growth. It's talking about things coming through. And the reason that I'm laughing is because these cards that are falling out from this other tarot deck are more positive and I guess reinforcing for that. So, you know, for my air signs, this is all positive things. This is positive growth. This is positive change. This is calling for you to be clear about what it is that you're wanting out of love, what you're wanting out of love life. There's people from your past, either the current relationship you're in, or there's people from your past that are coming up that are soulmates, and you're like, what the heck? Like, why are you guys coming back up? Why are you contacting me again? I thought that this was over with. But that's really going to help you with your love life, whether that's the person that you're going to end up being with, and you guys are at a higher level, or it's just some aspect of something needed to be cleared and squared away and clarified between you two, so that you guys can move forward, maybe in your separate paths, but stronger in your own love life. So take what resonates and works with you. But the first card that fell out, Love Abounds. I'm just going to lay these here. So you have Love Abounds. That's the last card that fell out, so I won't pull that one. And then we've got two major arcana cards, which is awesome. So you've got 9, which is for completion. It's Seek. Release, which is 13, which is a 4. This is upside down, so sacral chakra. So working on your sacral chakra is very, very important right now. Just put this up here so you guys can actually see it. Get up there, Booski. Okay, we got our sacral chakra. And then the last one that fell out was helpless and hopeless, which is not helpless and hopeless. So hold on, young Jedis. Let's talk about seeking and releasing first. I just like to always deal with the major arcanas. This one fell out first right away. So obviously Love Abounds. So this is all positive and you know, don't get negative Nancy on me. But seeking is the number 9. This has to do with understanding, retreating, solitude, introspection, and guidance. So this is in alignment with what your other cards are saying, which is basically that you need to, you know, it's kind of focusing on self and reflecting. Sometimes individuals become so engrossed in a relationship or in wanting a relationship that all perspective is lost. The relationship becomes their world and they lose sight of themselves. This card suggests that now is the time to take a step back, either from a relationship or from the desire for one, and go on an internal quest to rediscover yourself. One of my favorite sayings is, there can't be a we until there's a me. If this resonates with you, it's time to have a dialogue with your higher self and your guides about who you are and what you really need in life. You may be surprised by the answers. This is also a good time to physically retreat from your busy life and relationships. So this is where separation is coming, okay? Attending a spiritual retreat would be optimal. However, simply finding some time for solitude and introspection can be just as beneficial. Take a walk in nature, quiet your mind, and listen for messages from the birds and trees. Give yourself the gift of daily 5-minute meditations. Pull a card from the deck and sit with this card's image, seeking its deeper meaning for you about what role relationships play in your life. You may feel that you need assistance in your quest for greater understanding regarding what you need in a relationship, or even how to handle a specific relationship. Find a guide or mentor who is knowledgeable in matters of the heart and converse with that person. So this emulates the Hermit card in tarot, if anybody is into tarot. The other card that you got from the Major Arcana is release, discard, shed, end, transformation, freedom, and empowerment. An opportunity for renewal around affairs of the heart is available at this time, and it's quite possible that this renewal will happen through release. It's in letting go that you discover what remains. Again, so this is speaking to your separation again. So it's not just like separation of that relationship. I mean, if you're in an unhealthy relationship that no longer aligns with your desires, of course, it's saying trust that it's time to let that go. But what I was feeling this entire time with the deception card and separation and past life relationship, this has to do with yourself, like getting at a deeper layer and level of what it is that you're wanting, who you are, what your values are, and ensuring that you're not creating any codependencies on other people or other relationships to fulfill you and make you happy. It's being happy with self first, without that person or that relationship in the picture. And then once you're in tune and aligned with yourself, it makes it much easier to be in a relationship with others and have that true love and that soulmate be there with you, because you're not putting your worth and value and like fulfillment outside of yourself. And that is extremely important in a relationship, especially for air signs, because we like a lot of our alone time. And so you don't want a partner that's like so codependent on you, and you don't want a partnership where you're codependent on them for your happiness, because it's not healthy. In letting go, you discover what remains, what is truly yours. Sometimes in relationships, you may feel the need to hold on tightly to those you love, whether or not this love is returned. This can lead to tension and unhappiness for all involved. Even in a good relationship, holding on too tightly does not allow the relationship to breathe, grow, and mature. Are you restricting someone or trying to attract someone through your will? Discard any need for control and see how the relationship transforms. Watch how releasing the overwhelming need for a relationship allows the perfect one to appear. Shed any beliefs and behaviors that do not serve your highest good. Throughout life, we receive many mixed and often incorrect messages about how a relationship should work. Let go of any preconceived notions or expectations about your relationships, or your lack of them. By doing so, your current relationships can flow and flourish in a way that is best for everyone. By being yourself, you also attract to you the relationships that will serve you best. This is also a card of possible endings. Are there relationships that you cling to that you would be better off leaving? In letting go of a stagnant or difficult situation, you empower yourself, opening the way for new and rewarding relationships. Your affirmation is, I let go of expectations and open myself to relationships that flow and grow. Okay? So, again, if you're being called to let something go, let some, aspect of a relationship or an individual go, you need to do that. This is important for you getting the love that you really want and deserve, and that serves your higher, best version of yourself. The number 13, 1 plus 3 is 4. So the number 4 is about dependability, sincerity, honesty, patience, integrity, structure, stagnation, repressive, and limitation. So we're cutting back any of these limitations, these self-limiting beliefs, being in a relationship for the sake of being in a relationship. We ain't got time for that anymore. This is a new year. What other cards? So I'm going to end on Love Abounds, because we're going to end on a positive note. But helpless and hopeless, it has to do with being restricted, obstacles, or feeling powerless and being moved to action. And so While the title of this card may sound bleak, do not let it scare you. This card arrives as a wake-up call to adjust your thinking about a situation or a relationship. You may feel that obstacles have been placed in your way, preventing you from achieving your dreams around love. You may think that your situation is beyond hope and that you are powerless to improve it. Nothing could be further from the truth, however. All that is required is a willingness to take action. Assess your current state of affairs and decide what needs to change. Then take decisive steps to make those changes and move yourself into a position of empowerment. By taking action, you take charge of the situation. Feel the power in that. Recognize that you do have the ability to create the relationships of your dreams. Nothing can hold you back unless you let it. Take charge, step into your power, and watch your relationships flourish. Speaking of relationships flourishing, what was the first card that fell out when I started shuffling this? That was Love Abounds. So this is about trust. Again, trust, optimism, and being open and radiating. Rejoice. When this card appears, it's telling you that you have the potential to achieve everything that you want. The powerful energy of love surrounds you. Use it. Listen to your heart. What is it asking you to do? Should you reach out your hand in friendship to someone, offer forgiveness, or make yourself more available? Trust in your ability to create and maintain true, loving relationships. Now is the time to make that happen. Be optimistic and open to all possibilities. Open your eyes, heart, and energy field to receive the bounties that's coming to you. Release any negative thoughts and beliefs around love. They do not serve you and, in fact, can prevent love from finding you. This card is a reminder to focus on your beautiful, loving qualities and let them radiate out into the world. By letting your light and love shine, you will attract your heart's desire. This is an absolutely fabulous reading, and we're not going to end until we focus on what chakra do you guys need to be focused on, which is your sacral chakra. It is the second chakra, and also is the number 2. So the number 2 symbolizes balance, partnership, tenderness, consideration, receptiveness, collaboration, choices, opposition, and negligence. And I think I forgot to go over what your seeking card. Your number 9 means progress, renewal, vitality, inspiration, transition. And then your number 8 card over here was about aspiration, fairness, honesty, comfort, security, control. And so this is all positive things that are happening and going your way. And what we need to focus on for this month of January is our sacral chakra. This has to do with the color orange, and the element is water, and your glands affected by this are your testicles and ovaries, and the key words associated with your sacral chakra is I want. So you really need to be focused on what you want right now. Focus on the color orange, wearing the color orange, having the color orange around you to be more to activate this chakra and clear this chakra and keep it spinning. But that energy that you need to be focused on is what you want. So the sacral chakra is the second chakra. It's located 2 fingers below your navel. It relates to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. To activate the chakra, visualize a glowing orange ball of energy in your belly area. See it spinning and sparkling. Feel joy as it grows larger and sends orange sparks out into the universe. By energizing the sacral chakra, you attract creativity, joy, passion, and love into your life. So, you need to be focused on your sacral chakra, which is your desires, what you want, being more in tune with your creativity. And maybe you need to be creative, find a way of creatively expressing what it is that you truly want and desire. So whether you want to do a vision board, you want to do positive affirmations board, whether you want to write a letter to your love interest's higher self, definitely that's stuff that you need to focus on and you need to move forward with so that you can attain the love life that you deserve. I hope that this reading resonated with you. all of my air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. If it did, please hit the like button on the video so that way I can gauge whether or not this is helping others. Feel free to leave a comment on the video. Also, look in the descriptions below if you would like a private one-on-one reading. They're very affordable, and I have a couple different ways that I can do that for you. So please shoot me an email, enlightenedempowerment444@gmail.com. Also, I encourage you to follow, like, subscribe, not only on YouTube, but on Facebook group, Enlightened Empowerment 444, and Instagram under the same name, so that way you can get alerts and notifications about when I have discounts, when I do my free readings. I sometimes randomly do some daily pulls, as well as other inspirational messages and insights. And of course, you can connect and commune with others who may be in the same boat as you. Thank you so much. Love you all, my air signs. You guys have some work to do. All positive things. You guys got love flowing. You just need to release whatever fears you have. Be focused on what it is that you really, truly want. Be more creative in what you want, obviously, with that sacral chakra. Be more optimistic. And if an old love is coming in, if you have a new love coming, or you're in a current relationship, just be real, be honest, be true with what you want. And if it's serving you, and don't be afraid to tell the other person what it is that you're wanting. And just let your love for yourself and what your passions are shine. And whoever is attracted to that, then, that's the one. But, focus on yourself and what you want, and the rest will come. Love you guys, and I will see you at the your general readings for each individual sign for these first 2 weeks, and then the last 2 weeks of January.